Today I'm going to tell you a story about how I'm at war. Hey homies, it's Buchomb. Welcome back to another video. Today is day 5 of daily uploads, and I'm so excited. I don't know if you're excited, but I'm excited. Allow me to aggressively state once more that about 50% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So if you want to do me a big favor and subscribe, it'll help me out a lot and make me the big happy, make my PP the big PP, so thank you. So today I didn't really have a lot to talk about. I really don't know how people upload daily on this platform. I really don't, because I am running out of ideas real quick. I didn't really have the need to make a video like I did with the video yesterday and the video before that. Those are just kind of topics that just popped into my head that I was like, oh, I should probably make a video about this. But I haven't had that for a little bit, so today I'm just going to tell you a story. I hope you like stories, because I like stories. So for this story, I guess I'll do like a one story video a week or something, but I'm not the best storyteller in the world, so maybe this will be like an opportunity for me to practice that. So this happened a few months ago, when it was on a Thursday, much like today. I was taking out the trash, and so I take this bag of trash. It's a big ass bag, you know. It's a trash bag full of trash. Smells like ass. I'm taking it outside so it won't make my house smell like ass. So I take it outside and I'm moving it to our Herbie. The Herbie, of course, being the trash bin outside. I open the lid and I toss the trash in like any normal day. And when I do this, I hear like a scuttle, like a. Let me hit the desk. I hear like a, you know, like a. You hear that? So naturally, when I hear a foreign scuttling noise, when I take out the trash, I am immediately put on edge. You know, I think that there's somebody behind me, because I can't really tell where the noise is coming from. All I know is that I hear this noise, and I'm like, okay, well that's fucking weird. I don't like weird noises. So I immediately go and I look around the trash cans to investigate, thinking that there's some sort of like spooky ghost or something that's gonna attack me if I walk too close to the trash cans. And I lift so I've got 3 trash cans, right? I've got one on the left, that's the trash can. I've got one in the middle, that's like my yard waste can, where you put yard waste and shit. And then I've got the recycling bin, which is like in a corner next to the wall. All right. So I look at the trash can on the left and there's nothing, and then I look at the recycling bin, because those are really the only 2 trash cans we use a lot. So I move them and I'm looking underneath them and I'm not seeing anything, and then I think, the middle trash can, bro. You gotta look in the middle trash can. So I lift the middle trash can up and I pull it back about 4 feet from the wall and I put it down. And I was immediately terrified. Why was I terrified? I heard the scuttle sound again. Except this time it sounded like it was underneath like a bag. It sounded like it was coming from underneath like a Walmart bag or like a Kroger bag, like one of those plastic grocery bags. And I'm like, what? What? So naturally I'm looking around the ground and I see this like little clump. It's just a little clump on the ground of plant material, of like dried grass and leaves. So my thought process here is that, oh, I'll just move the can back a little bit further, and then I'll get it all up with like a broom and a dustpan. So I move the can backwards, and when I do, I tilt the can back onto its wheels, and when I do, I see something flop out from this can and hit the ground. From the bottom of the can, something flops out and hits the ground, and I'm like, I'm sitting here dumbfounded. I don't know what this thing is. It's gray. And it's gross. This thing falls out, and it looks me dead in the eye. It's a small rodent, a small mouse. This mouse stares at me. It's intimate, almost, the way it just stared at me. And we held eye contact for, I would say, Give me a sec. Alright, so anyways, like I was saying, I hold eye contact with this mouse, this rodent, this waste of oxygen for a few moments, and we share this intimate moment where I'm just staring at him and he's staring at me. Neither of us want to attack. We're both standing there and we're staring at each other. But then I notice that this is not just some ordinary mouse, okay? This mouse he's manipulating me. He's in my head now. He's trying to get me to do something for him, and I don't know. But I tell you, I don't like being taken advantage of, and I don't like being manipulated by people who think that they're smarter than me. So what I did was, naturally, I continued to stare at him, and I waited for him to make the first move, because that's what you do in, I don't know if you guys know, but I've been learning Kung Fu, and a big part of Kung Fu is being on the defensive, you know? You wait for your opponent to strike first, and then you use their own strengths against them. So I wait for this mouse to make the first move, And he doesn't. Almost like he's begging for my forgiveness, just so he can return and continue to do the evil deeds that he was doing. So naturally, I'm upset. I'm upset by this fucking rat, this rat bastard who's living in my trash can. And yeah, I wait for him to make the first move, and after about 30 seconds, he starts moving, running towards my garage. But the thing that I still, it haunts me to this day. He was moving, but I guess where I had moved the trash can or something, I had hit one of his legs, because while he was running away from me, he was like pulling himself across the ground, and I noticed that his legs were tangled up in this grass. So I'm thinking I either broke his legs when I was moving the can, or he was tangled up in the grass that was on the ground. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening with him now, but I'll tell you that I have since launched a war of attrition on him. For those of you who don't know, war of attrition is warfare in which you cut off the enemy's supply lines first, and then you win. Essentially, you starve them out. You kill their supplies, make it so they cannot feasibly continue to fight. That's what I've been doing to this mouse. I've been cutting off his supply lines. If he walks anywhere near the can, I will know. I've got hidden cameras set up. I have guns aimed in every direction, and yeah. So anyways, that's today's story. It's about the war of attrition that's ongoing in my household. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like it, leave a like. Comment, let me know if I can improve anything. And remember that if you don't like me and you don't like my videos and you think that I look stupid and you don't like Apollo, you don't want to feed him, dislike the video. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace!